Let's take a look at the 3,000 plus self-testing exercise section in Étudiante. In this section, there are more than 3,000 exercises on all different categories of grammar that you can practice. Under the category of verbs, for example, Étudiante contains all of these different sections. As well as individual sections with questions, there are also sections that contain paragraphs. In the paragraphs in the past section, for example, you have to decide, should I use the passé composé, the imparfait, or the plus que parfait? Within each section, there are subsets of questions. Let's try to answer this one. Le futur simple of être with je. Bravo. How about the futur simple of danser? Oh, I left a space there. So it tells me I've answered 2 questions out of 15, and my average so far is 50%. Under the category of nouns, we have questions on noun plurals, the partitive, definite and indefinite articles. Let's try to answer this one. Bravo. Bravo. I have 100% average, 2 out of 15 questions answered. There are also type of multiple choice questions where you have to choose between 2 answers. I'm 2 for 2, 100%. Now let's try this one. Uh-oh. Now I'm down to 67% average. 2 correct out of 3. Under the section of adjectives, we have questions on all adjectives, possessives, demonstratives, and indefinites. For example, in the all adjectives section, there are subsets of questions A to K. And just like in a textbook, the questions in section K are likely more difficult than those in section A. In A, we're looking at putting each adjective into the feminine. Section C, now we have to put the adjective into the plural. Section E, we need to give the appropriate form of each adjective. Section G, now we have to come up with the adjective on our own and write it out. Section I, a little bit more difficile, we have to decide which adjective goes into which blank, in which order, and which form. And section K, we have to come up with an adjective phrase on our own. Again, within each section, there are usually 10, 15, or 20 questions under each subheading A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on, making up for a total of over 3,000 questions. Questions on adverbs, lots of questions on pronouns, possessives, demonstratives, indefinites, pronoun objects, emphatic, and relative pronouns. For example, under pronoun objects, we have questions A to M. Let's try to answer this. Bravo. Next one. Oh, I have to put in an answer. Try the next one. It's L'. There are questions on prepositions, prepositional phrases, some questions on special expressions, how to ask a question, oh, 100%, 3 out of 3. How to put things in the negative. And there are also some questions on vocabulary. With 3,000 questions and all these different categories, you can practice until you are the meilleure étudiante of them all.